Okay, so at the end of the last vlog, I briefly give you a glimpse of my new first mate. So let me introduce you properly to Koby. Koby's a 10-month-old Border Collie. He was taken on board by a family when he was 8 weeks old, but unfortunately they couldn't really look after him properly. And yeah, they can't look after him in the future, so I decided to take him on board. Koby spent most of his life in a city on a main road, so coming out onto the canals has been an eye-opener for him, and he's just fascinated by everything. So I'm still on the Macclesfield Canal and halfway up Bosley locks, and yeah, they've had a problem with the water levels, as you can see, and they've had to drain this pound. Apparently there's a problem with one of the lock paddles. They are trying to work on it, so hopefully when I'm ready to leave tomorrow it'll all be good again. So while I'm moored up along the Macclesfield Canal, I've been able to get out, especially with Koby now, into the countryside. Stunning scenery and really enjoyable long walks. This is Rudyard Lake. It's beautiful. So Koby's settled down well, and we're bonding really well together, but he's really enjoying his life on the canals and the outside in nature. So I've just left my mooring by the top lock, Bosley locks that is, top lock at Bosley. Been there for 2 weeks. It's been a great stop, met some lovely people, but it's now time to move because, as I said, I've been there a fortnight. But I've decided to turn and go back south. A couple of reasons. I've got an invitation to meet up with some friends a bit further south, and also I've got a new first mate, and I had to get all his vaccinations done. The previous owner unfortunately didn't look after him particularly well, and all his vaccinations were effectively null and void because they weren't kept up, so that had to start again. So I took him to the vets last week and had his first injection, and he's got to go back for the second in 3 weeks time, and that's also quite a bit south from where I am, so 2 reasons to head south, which is what I'm going to do. So I'm moored up just at the bottom of Bosley Lock Flight. Absolutely stunning place to moor. Beautiful views over the countryside, as you can see. Only downside, it's only for 2 days. But I have found a place a little bit further along the canal where I can moor up for 2 weeks, so that's where I'm going to be heading, if not today, tomorrow. Okay, wonderful views on in the opposite direction, and if I zoom in you can probably see the railway, and that's the railway that crosses the valley. And there's Koby having his first sniff of the day. So this is looking down from the aqueduct over the River Dane. This is Bridge 57, and you can see here there's a part where the canal is actually sort of leaking onto the sort of towpath, so they've built this raised walkway along here. We're taking a walk with Koby this morning, get his first morning walk in so he can do his business. Okay, so as I said, I'm taking a first morning walk with Koby. It's absolutely beautiful this morning, the sun's shining and there's virtually no wind at all. It's absolutely glorious. So yeah, really enjoying this first morning walk. Macclesfield's been a great canal. I've been here a month now, just over, and I've really enjoyed it. And I suppose if there's any downsides to the Macclesfield, I would say one, that it's really shallow in places, and secondly, for the most part, it seems really overgrown on the towpath side, so mooring up is not always easy, but yeah, it's beautiful nonetheless, and well worth the trip, that's for sure. Beautiful morning light, amazing. Okay, so the last few weeks have actually gone past relatively quickly since I took Koby on board, but you've seen him in the video. Things are going really well. When I took him to the vets to have his first health check and his injections done, they did tell me he was a little bit underweight, which I could see anyway, to be honest. But he has put that weight or some weight back on in the last few weeks, so that's good. And his fitness is there without question. I mean, we're out walking most days up to 10 mile a day, and he would still go a lot further. But yeah, but we're bonding well, getting on. He loves the boat, and yeah, I think the whole lifestyle is going to suit him. You know, having sort of been spent the last 8 months or 9 months or so in you know, the middle of a city on a busy main road with virtually no exercise. This is all brand new to him, and he's really enjoying it. So yeah, that's the introduction to Koby. As I said, it's really been a little vlog more about Koby and doing a little bit of walking with him than it has been about cruising on the boat. But I'm sure you'll appreciate that that's it was important for me to get that bonding thing going. So hope you've enjoyed this little video, and hopefully we'll get back to the cruising videos on the next one.